This is a Jet 24, Fox 66, your Erie.com special report.
Good afternoon. We interrupt our programming to bring you a weekly special report. Every Wednesday, we're learning 99 new cases of COVID-19 in Erie County. The Erie County executive standing by for her weekly briefing on the spread of COVID-19 in Erie County. Let's go live now to the studios of WQLN, where Kathy Dahlkemper is standing by.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me today as we update you on COVID-19 here in Erie County. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment to honor every one of our veterans today as we celebrate Veterans Day. Those who have valiantly dedicated their service to our country, to preserve our democracy, to protect the people of the United States of America. To each one of you veterans, we honor you, and happy Veterans Day. Now to COVID-19. We have 99 cases to report as of late last evening, which brings us now to a total of 2,846 cumulative positive cases since March. We have 557 cases that are currently active, certainly the largest number we've ever had active at one time. 2,232 have recovered, and unfortunately 57 deaths have been reported in the NEDS database. Of the cumulative cases in Erie County, 55% are female, 45% male. Regarding race and ethnicity, of our total cumulative cases, 63% are white residents, 14% are African American or Black residents, 8% are Asian, 2% other, and 13% unknown. Regarding Hispanic origin, 5% are Hispanic of any race, 75% are non-Hispanic, and 20% unknown. The breakdown of cumulative cases by age shows that 2% are ages 0 to 4, 1% ages 5 to 9, 8% ages 10 to 18, 16% are ages 19 to 24, 37% are ages 25 to 49, 19% ages 50 to 64, and 16% are ages 65 and older. Between November 2nd and November 8th, we had a total of 381 cases, and that equals 140 cases per 100,000. At this point, 1% approximately of the population of Erie County has contracted the disease. While our cases continue to affect people of every age, race, and gender, and in every area of the county, as you can see on our zone map data, our disease investigators report that the majority of our cases are being traced to adult behavior in the community, basically people gathering. The uptick in cases is definitely concerning, especially with the Thanksgiving holiday approaching, where family and friends will spend hours together eating, laughing, embracing, and celebrating. And it's natural for all of us to feel some sense of COVID-19 fatigue this many months into this pandemic. There are some of us who haven't seen certain loved ones in many months. Some are still waiting to get back to work. Some are tired of the Zoom meetings and virtual schooling and staring at the same faces on a screen at home. Let's face it, every single one of us craves socialization, being near our family and friends. Please take great caution and know any social activity at this point in Erie County is a high-risk behavior. I know that we are all excited and hopeful for what we see potentially on the horizon when they talk about a vaccine, and we should be. But it's important to remember that it will probably be many months before all of us have access to that vaccine. We must not cave into the temptation that could lead to devastating results. We must continue to use the tools that we have at our fingers now to fight this virus. And that includes, of course, we must wear our mask and keep our distance from people who don't live inside our homes. And we must wash our hands frequently. And we must stay home if we're feeling sick in any way. And we must stay away from large gatherings. As Director Lyons said last week, this is not an a la carte menu. All of these things need to be part of your practices to mitigate COVID-19. Our COVID-19 case numbers continue to rise, and every morning when I receive these numbers, it does make me gasp. We do have a mask mandate in place from the state, and we are doing everything we can to keep our businesses up and running. And I continue to say our businesses have done a great job enforcing the mask mandate. But again, we need the help of every single citizen, resident of Erie County. For months, we've been able to keep our numbers lower pretty reasonably because so many people have been using the tools that we have. And we know that they work, but we need to double down now. We need to all come together and use those tools. And I will encourage everyone to download the COVID Alert PA app if you have a smartphone. The app notifies users if they have been exposed to COVID-19 without revealing their identity or their location. Pennsylvanians can use this app when traveling in New York, New Jersey, and Delaware, although it is recommended that you not travel at this time. As much as you can, stay close to home. But the more people that download this app, the more effective the app will be. And it can be found in the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store by searching for COVID Alert PA.